You ever get that feeling like everything is just kind of falling apart? Life feels a little empty? Well, what if I told you that feeling isn't a sign of loss, but actually the complete opposite? Yeah, let's get right into this, because today we're going to talk about this really powerful idea that feeling empty is maybe the clearest sign that real abundance is on its way to you. I mean, that's a tough question, right? Why does it feel like everything is leaving me? It's so unsettling. Opportunities seem to just evaporate. People you thought would be there just drift away. Everything slows down, and it is so easy to look at all of that and think, I'm going backwards, I'm failing. But what if that's just the trick? What if that's the necessary first step of a huge transformation? Okay, so here's the reframe. This is the big idea. What you think feels like loss, that's really the universe making space for something new. That feeling of things slowing down to a crawl, that's the proof that a major inner shift is happening inside you. And those opportunities that disappeared, nope, not failures. That's just clearing the path for what's actually meant for you. And this is what's so wild. It's a total paradox. That feeling of emptiness, that time you've spent just waiting, it has not been wasted. I really want you to hear that. It's not a punishment, and it is definitely not a sign you've done something wrong. It's a crucial phase. It's the universe's way of showing you that you're in the middle of a huge transformation. All that time you thought was just empty space was actually you doing some of the most important work of your life, just on the inside.
So, okay, this is key. We have to completely redefine what we even mean by abundance. We're not talking about a thing you go out and get, right? It's not the car or the job or the money. It's not something you chase. It's a state of being. It's like a frequency you tune yourself into. It's a state you naturally rise into when that inner work we just talked about is complete.
So how does this whole process even start? See, most of us have it backwards. We think abundance begins the moment we get something new. But the truth is, the real process kicks off the moment we release something old. You literally had to lose what was only temporary to make enough room to hold on to what's going to be permanent. And this quote, wow, it just says it all, doesn't it? Abundance can't enter a space still filled with what's not meant to stay. Just think about that. Imagine your life is a room. You can't bring in all this beautiful new furniture if the room is still jam-packed with old junk you don't even like anymore. It just won't fit. The universe is basically waiting for you to do a little spring cleaning so it has a place to put all the good stuff it has for you. So listen, if you're looking back over the last few months or even years and you're thinking about the people who left, I need you to consider this. They weren't abandoning you. They were clearing your path. And those opportunities, the jobs, the projects that just fell apart, they weren't meant to fit. They literally couldn't come with you where you're going next. These weren't rejections. They were powerful redirections.
All right, so how do you actually know this whole inner clearing thing is working? Where are the signs? Well, you're not going to find them by looking up at the sky or waiting for some magic signal. The change starts inside you. The very first, most reliable signs are going to be in how you feel and your own emotions. And what does that feel like? Well, for one, you just start caring less and less about what other people think. It's not that you're cold. Their opinions just don't have the same weight anymore. You also stop chasing things that you know deep down just drain you. And maybe the biggest one, you start saying no, not from a place of ego, like I'm too good for that, but from a place of deep inner peace. You're protecting your energy.
See, that emotional shift is everything. It's what takes you out of that energy of desperation, of begging, and moves you into an energy of readiness. Abundance it can't vibe with neediness. It doesn't respond to it. But it absolutely responds to that quiet, solid confidence of someone who knows that what's theirs is already on its way. You just stop asking for what is already, by definition, yours.
And once that inner state of trust really locks in, that's when the magic starts. Your outer world, the real world, it has no choice but to start mirroring what's going on inside you. It's like the universe finally sees you, sees this new readiness, and goes, okay, time to rearrange things to match this new vibe. So here's the path. It's actually pretty simple. First, there's that inner shift. You finally release that white-knuckled need to control every little outcome. Second, that creates an energetic change. You start to truly trust that what's for you is already on its way. And third, that trust becomes the signal. It's the big green light the universe has been waiting for, the one that says, all right, they're ready, let's do this. And look, this doesn't always show up like a big lightning bolt. It's subtle at first. You might just wake up one morning and feel a tiny bit lighter.
That constant mental chatter, the overthinking machine in your brain, it just gets a little quieter. And what's left in that quiet space? Just a simple, calm feeling of trust.
And this right here is the payoff. This is what it was all for. Once you're aligned on the inside, everything you've been wanting and waiting for starts to show up. But here's the crazy part. It's not a struggle anymore. There's no hustle, no grind. It just flows in, effortlessly, as if it was just waiting for you the whole time.
So if you take one thing away, let it be this. The single most powerful thing you can do, maybe even tonight, is to shift your energy. Stop asking for more and just say thank you, as if it's already here. Feel the gratitude you would feel if your dreams were already your reality. Because on an energetic level, they already are.
Which brings us right back to the beginning and to the final, most important question for you. Forget for a second about what you want to get. The real question is, what are you ready to release? Is it an old belief, a draining relationship, a bad habit? Because figuring that out, that is the key that unlocks the door. That's the first real step to letting your abundance in.